Good morning, everyone. Don't mind my egghead. It's a thick ponytail. How's everyone doing? I am putting on a positive face. We're gonna have a positive week. Let's see how today goes. How is everybody doing? I'm just here at work, taking a break. It's super cold outside. I just wanna take a minute to discuss something. Can I share with my fam one thing I feel like, especially in the Black community, um, we struggle with this a lot for fear of criticism, for fear of like being labeled. But I want to talk about anxiety. Okay, so what does that mean? Anxiety is a broad spectrum, okay? It shows up in a lot of ways. I myself struggle with anxiety, but I'm like functional, right? So I want to just give a little insight. A lot of people see me. I'm outspoken sometimes, can be very loud, but it seems like I'm fine all the time. Happy, smiling, everything's great, life's good. But a lot of people don't know behind those smiles, a lot of time people are struggling for whatever reason. It could vary. And I just want to say, in these long winter months in Canada where I live, it can be very hard to figure out why you're feeling a certain way, what to do, and how to cope with it. Um, Depends on your family and friends, your circle. It can be very difficult. So, I just wanted to come on today and acknowledge those who are struggling with anxiety. To acknowledge those who have those internal struggles, people who feel like they're alone, people feel like their problems are too big to talk about, so they just keep it to themselves. I've always thought like when anything goes wrong, it was the worst thing, right? But trying to keep a positive outlook, there could be so much things that's worse, right? So we have to just take everything into perspective, be positive, and in these summer months, try to find the sunlight. Get extra sun. As Black people, I feel like we feed off the sun rays and it gives us a lot of energy. Our melanin helps us to be able to absorb a lot more sun. So wherever you can get a little sunshine, take it. Because life is already so difficult. We already have so much responsibilities and things to worry about. Find the light wherever you can. Winter in Canada can be really rough on people's mental health. So take the time. Do a lot of self-care. Take time to yourself, right? Um, Try to do things that you love. But at the end of the day, always find your light. And another thing, I will be doing a video on how to cope with anxiety and the different ways it shows up. Yep. So I will see you guys soon. Today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Um, if you celebrate, feeling overwhelmed is not a good feeling, especially when you have a job and you have responsibilities of your family. It's not always a good thing. So yeah, mental health is a big deal. We all should be taking it more seriously. I like to do things that I love if I'm feeling overwhelmed. Take a break from some of the responsibilities. Yeah, and do something I like. Play music. Watch a movie. You know, do something out of your normal routine to, you know, get that energy up. I just want to say again, to those who are suffering in silence, you are not alone. there's other people that are suffering too. Um, Not to say you should, don't be afraid to confide in people. You never know. You never know. But you're not alone. You're not alone. So many of us have similar issues. So many of us. So, my point is, don't worry about things that people might have to say or how people will respond to what you do and what you say. As long as whatever you're doing and whatever you're saying makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel happy, do it for you. Living your life to make other people happy is when you're going down the wrong path. You can only make you happy. Living for yourself, making yourself happy, doing the things that you love, and worry about the people that love you and show you respect, right? It's all good until put too much energy into people that don't genuinely care. That's when, everything starts to fall apart. Put that energy into yourself. Make sure that you're happy with whatever you do, and that's it. I must say also that this Canadian winter is exactly like mental health. Sometimes it looks sunny and bright, but if you really go deep into it, or go behind the scenes, or actually go outside, you'll see how cold and ugly it is. But on the outside, it's beautiful. The sun is shining, but it's freezing cold. Just like suffering in silence with mental health. You never know how it feels until you empathize with somebody or step in their shoes or feel what they're feeling. Try to be understanding if you have someone that is confiding in you. Be compassionate. Be a listening ear. And just be there. You don't have to have a bunch of opinions or a bunch of advice to give. Sometimes just being a listening ear is perfect. I must say, society puts a lot of pressure on people to follow routine and to follow just this like standard way of living. I know, especially days like today on Valentine's Day, a lot of people are struggling because they're alone, they don't have partners, and society makes you feel like if you don't have anybody, you can't celebrate or you're not a loved person. But you can celebrate Valentine's Day with whoever you want to. You can celebrate with your friends, with your family, with your parents, whoever. It's about love. And as long as you're a loving person and you have family and friends that you love, you can always celebrate. Why not? Last but not least, just remember, if you are struggling in silence, there's plenty of resources out there you can reach out to. In various communities, there's always groups that are focused on helping different cultures and backgrounds, so don't be afraid to reach out. That Let's Talk was just a few weeks ago. You have so many other resources with the Ontario Mental Health, Canadian-wide. There's a lot of resources. Don't be afraid to reach out. Home time for a bit, then I'm back on the road. I'll see you guys. It's cheaper. I just need some waffles and call it a day. Can I come out, please? Can I come out, please? Right here. Road trip, road trip, road trip. We're gonna go visit Auntie. It's her birthday on Friday. Phone down. Hey. You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. So tell me what to do now. And I want you back. Hey, 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 hey. Remember.
together. Maybe this will last forever. This is something that I wanna hold on to. Baby, try to understand. Cause you compliment my style.
Road trip.
Song. Oh,
It's about to go down. Road trip karaoke. Let's go.
yo!
Sorry, I never told you. All I wanted to say, so far away. Many friends we lost along the way. Together, once we dance. It's the music that heaven.
This is not funny. There's pure eyes. Are you kidding me?
Just take your time and hold on.
Shoots. I'm not laughing. Like, this is a skating rink. Oh my lord. No, this is definitely what I'm talking about. This is. Alright, gonna surprise Auntie. Hold on, let me get the basket.
Happy birthday to you! He's cut the cost.
So small.
I know. Cut the cost.
Hey, it's your birthday, alright, we'll share.
What's in here?
All right.
There's a lot of cute little stuff in there.
Oh my god, I love chocolate so much.
Yeah.